Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Hello friends and family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been centuries, actually no. It's been a couple of months, but that's because I have been settling into my new life. You know, those that are close to me know that me and my fiance moved in together. I moved from Arizona to California, and it's been an adventure, like settling in with my job and like kind of working into a daily routine. And my whole like YouTube goal kind of took a backseat, unfortunately. Anyway, today I'm back and I wanted to film a video because I'm in the holiday spirit and I wanted to do like a top 20 Christmas movie list. So my Christmas movie bucket list, I made a list. I think I have 20 here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 Days of Christmas movies bucket list. And these are like in no particular order, and some are not Christmas movies, so just bear with me. The first one is Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he tries to get I believe it's a Turbo Man doll for his son, and like he fights, what's his name, Sinbad. Sinbad plays like a post office clerk in that movie. So funny. That is honestly a classic. So Jingle All the Way, let's watch it. Look Who's Talking Now. I know this movie is not like very popular, but I love John Travolta movies. I love Kirstie Alley. And if you guys were a fan of like the Look Who's Talking, Look Who's Talking 2, and then we have Look Who's Talking Now, and it's about like the dogs are talking. And if you know me, like I know I'm a big like dog lover, but this movie, like I grew up watching it, and it's based around Christmas. It's based off of John Travolta's like son in the movie. He doesn't believe in Santa Claus, and like it's this whole big ordeal. It's really, really cute. I don't know why it's not more famous or like more known, but I honestly feel like it's a Christmas classic, and it's a movie that I have to watch every single year. Oh, and the kid from Seven Heaven is in that movie too. What? Blonde kid. I don't know. I forgot his name. I'll insert it. Next on my list, so this is number 3. Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds and Anna Faris. And it's one of the funniest like movies for me because he used to be kind of like this nerdy, chubby kid in high school, and he had a crush on his best friend, and like they made fun of him when he like declared his love for her. Well, fast forward 10 years later, he's like super hot, you know, he's fit, he goes back to his hometown and like he tries to win this girl over. But Ryan Reynolds is hilarious. It's one of my favorite holiday movies, so recommend it. Just Friends. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky. This is number 4. Belle's Enchanted Christmas. So it's Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Enchanted Christmas. Let me see if I'm getting the title right, but it's on Disney Plus now, and basically it takes place between the Beauty and the Beast story, where he's spanning Christmas, and Belle is like, you know, she's very pro-Christmas, and she's like trying to get everybody to celebrate, and she kind of goes behind the Beast's back. So Belle's Enchanted Christmas, I recommend it. I mean, I grew up with it, so it's a really cute movie. And I'm such a nerd when it comes to the songs like As long as there's Christmas, I truly believe. Okay, Home Alone 1 and 2. Like, duh. Do I even need to justify those movies? I don't think so. Those are classics. You have to watch Home Alone 1 and 2 during the holiday season. Nothing else left to say. Mic drop. Miracle on 34th Street. 1994 with Matilda. That one is awesome. With Matilda. What's her real name? Mara Wilson. Cutie. You know, she still looks the same. About a mom who is raising her daughter, not wanting her to believe like in the Christmas magic, or not necessarily magic, but just in the whole Christmas perception that Santa Claus isn't real. And this little girl like wants to believe in Santa Claus, and magic and stuff, and her mom is like, no. Anyways, that's just the gist of the movie, but if you guys have seen it, you know that it's such a classic, and it's heartwarming, and it's just one of the best Christmas movies, in my opinion. Mickey's Christmas Carol. I have to watch this one every single year. It's like, it's not Christmas if I don't watch Mickey's Christmas Carol. And it's just a retelling of A Christmas Carol. Scrooge McDuck is Ebenezer Scrooge. He's visited by the three ghosts because, you know, he's stingy and he doesn't want to like spend any money and like help out the poor and stuff. But it's a really good story. Elf. Elf is one of those movies that is recently, it's like newer within our time, you know, and it's already like become such a classic. Will Ferrell is hilarious. I've been watching like the Buddy's Spaghetti Christmas Challenge where you like put like random desserts, and I want to try it with my friends. So if you guys want to see that, a video like that where we try random toppings and we dump it in our spaghetti, let me know. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. He plans a pool around his bonus. He hasn't even received his bonus, and yet he's like planning everything. Cousin Eddie, you gotta watch it. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This next movie is not a Christmas movie, but I associate it with Christmas because me and my family watch it every year, and we kind of quote it throughout the year. And when it comes to, you know, Christmas Day, like we just kind of sit in our jammies and we just like watch this movie. Coming to America. I don't know why I associate it with Christmas. Probably because Eddie Murphy and his servant, they arrive in New York City, like, and it's all like, it's winter and there's snow everywhere. But Coming to America, I associate with Christmas. Don't ask me why. She's so quick to be, just let yourself. Mickey's Once and Twice Upon a Christmas, because those have like Pluto's Christmas tree story, The Gift of the Magi, where like Minnie sells one thing to get Mickey something and he sells something to get Minnie something. It sounds confusing the way that I'm explaining it, but it's actually a very touching movie. But yeah, Mickey's Once and Twice Upon a Christmas. Oh, they have a retelling of the Nutcracker. They have Mickey's Christmas Carol incorporated in there. So it's like I believe each movie has like 3 cartoons, and it's like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and they go into like 3 cartoons. Oh, and they have Goof Troop as well, where Max doesn't believe in Santa, so you gotta watch that one. This one is not a Christmas movie either, but I associate it with family time. Family time equals Christmas time. The Wizard of Oz. I wish I could have been Judy Garland in my past life. Somewhere over the rainbow. I don't know if people that didn't grow up with it will like it. I'm gonna test it out on my fiance because I don't think he grew up watching this movie, so I'll check back in. I don't think he'll like it. I tried to get him to watch Mary Poppins and he didn't like it, and you know, Wizard of Oz is another one of those classics, so we'll see. But honestly, I want to say this is like almost number 1 on my list, like overall, like not just Christmas movies, but like overall. You guys are gonna laugh at me. I'm a sucker for like those cheesy Oxygen or like Hallmark movies, like the romantic ones. I'm a cheese ball. But Netflix has been releasing these type of like romantic Christmas movies, and I watched one of them and I loved it, and it's called A Christmas Wedding Planner, where she's like planning a wedding for her cousin, and like throughout the journey, like she thinks her cousin's future husband is cheating on her cousin, and like she goes in through this whole investigation. Anyways, it's on Netflix. Have a girls' night, pop a bottle of wine. It is a really good movie. I enjoyed it. It was cheesy AF, but it was a good one, and it got me into the Christmas spirit. Santa Claus 1. Why am I holding up 2 fingers? Santa Claus 1. I I love Tim Allen. He's so hilarious. That one is the must watch as well. Christmas with the Cranks. Christmas with the Cranks. Another Tim Allen movie, and Jamie Lee Curtis. And basically they decided to like not do Christmas and go on a cruise because they think their daughter's not going to come home for Christmas that year. And then last minute the daughter calls and they are not prepared for Christmas at all, so they like have to scramble because you know they were gonna go on vacation, and like they have to like scramble and like put a feast together and a party last minute, and like Jamie Curtis fights for a ham at the store with another person. It's awesome. This vintage cartoon called Somewhere in Dreamland, and it's based off of the Great Depression from like, you know, early 1930s, 1920s, 1930s Great Depression era. I want to say it's a Christmas movie. I don't watch it every year, but it's like that childhood memory of watching this movie. And it's these two little kids. They're poor, and their mom can't really afford a meal, so they have to like share like hard bread, and then they go to bed that night. And they go into like this Candyland dreamland, and I think that's why I associate it with Christmas. It's a really heartwarming story, and I totally recommend it. Look it up. I think it's on YouTube. The Red-Nosed Reindeer. The one where he's like the animated clay series. That one, like it just childhood, just no words. And then last but not least, you guys are gonna laugh. You guys are gonna laugh. Care Bears, the Nutcracker. I'm a 90s kid. I grew up watching the Care Bears, and I go find it. I was watching part of it on YouTube, but I don't think the whole story is on there. So if anybody knows which movie streaming service has the Care Bears Nutcrackers, let me know. This is such a random video, but I'm just excited to come back. I missed YouTube. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my Christmas list movie. It's very random. I know some of these aren't even like Christmas movies whatsoever, but let me know in the comments what movies you love to watch during Christmas or like the holiday season. I would love to know. So yeah, let me know your recommendations, and I will go ahead and see you guys on the next video. Bye!